Oh my god, beautiful! Please drain me! Please take everything I have! Oh!
Uh, the philosophy of having a crush. We've all had one in our lives. And if you haven't had a crush in your life, then you're lying. I know you are. Stop the cap. Admit to us you've had a crush in your life. Because we all have. Me? Myself? I've had some in my life. Only two of these relationships in real life I've had have worked out because for a good 5 or 6 years I had no game, and I finally just learned how to spit reasonable, useful game towards women. But during those years when I had zero game, I gravitated closer to the celebrities, the women that I, the women and one man. But I'm gonna get into who that man could be later. I saw on TV and music and the like that really got my rocks off. They really had my little ass jumping for joy, doing his own crazy stuff. Had me on my game for real. And I guess today I'm just gonna talk to y'all about them, like explain who they are and why I was into them, but I'm not really gonna explain as much, and I'm just gonna be on the ground rolling like a dog. But for the most part, it's gonna be a reasonable conversation. So, yep, let's get into this. I don't know why I made an awkward pause there, but first girl that I have to mention, it's fucking ex WWE superstar Melina. Woo-wee! When I tell you, Melina had young me in a vice grip. I'm not lying. She had my ass panting like a dog every single night when I saw her on TV. Every single night on TV, rewatching shit on the WWE network. She had me just going off. I couldn't be stopped. She had me in a vice grip, as I mentioned. And that's pretty much it. Have you seen her do that fucking split in her entrance? My god. That. And I never even realized the double entrande behind that until two weeks ago, but once I did, it just made all the much more sense to me. She was everything I thought I wanted in a girl when I was younger. Until I realized that my type in women are fucking Asian women and golf girls. But that didn't come until a couple years later. The next celebrity crush I've had follows along in that similar boat of that I literally just mentioned. Lisa from Blackpink. And when I tell you, if you thought Melina had me in a vice grip, then you have not seen me when I was watching the fucking La Lisa music video for the very first time. Had my ass fucking panting out like a dog, ready to fucking cry my eyes out to get one chance. I was a sad, disgusting little mess at that point. And when the Money exclusive video came out, my god, that Christmas, that Money music video, it had me fucking fiending. Nothing beyond it. I was just a fiend, bro. She really had me ready to risk it all just for 1 second with her. Okay, alright, next girl. The next girl that I had a crush on as a child, my next celebrity, Elizabeth Gillies from, but yeah, it was Elizabeth Gillies, but specifically as Jade. I liked Elizabeth Gillies in general, but Jade was her best role. She was her, that was her best version. She was the version of me that made me in. She was a version that made me into the goth girl aficionado that I became today. But nothing's topped her for to that end. Maybe some have, but she's still like top tier for me. Alright, the next girl that I have to mention in terms of like this dude, what is his problem when it comes to her? He's too far. Next girl, we're continuing on with the Victorious era, Cat Valentine. Now I love Ariana Grande as a whole, but Cat was top tier. She was the best version in general. Hold up. See, Ariana Grande in general has always had me entranced as a child. Even to this day, she's just been a personal favorite of mine. But if I was gonna tell you that Cat Valentine wasn't my favorite version of her, I would be a dirty liar that doesn't speak English, which obviously I do, but yeah, it would be a dirty liar if I was gonna tell you Cat wasn't the best version of her. I love her to this day, like I said. I unironically blasted Seven Rings just the other day, but in general, Cat's best version. Next girl up on my radar from childhood that I can remember. Who was it? Sorry, I did not write a script for this, as you can probably tell. But the next female that I used to have absolute googly cartoon Tom and Jerry type eyes for back when I was a little kid in them days was, I don't remember the name, but the girl who played Hilary Banks on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Now, as you can probably tell from the way I talk and in general, I was not alive during the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air era, but watching reruns with my family, Hilary Banks had me in a grip. She was that girl for me. Had me ready to risk it all just to get one opportunity. She still does to this day, just not as much as she used to. But she definitely still has my whole existence in a vice grip. The next girl I got, yeah, was one of the Spears sisters, whichever one was Zoe on Zoe 101. But yeah, them girls had me on something, ready to fucking flip out, do anything possible just to stare for 1 millisecond, ready to fucking take a dive, leap off a bridge, all that shit. Next up, another female from the K-pop genre. It's gotta be the girl It's gotta be the hottest girl in K-pop, Geo from Twice. I mean, she's called God Geo for a reason. I can't deny that. It's obvious. Bro, I would be considered blasphemous for even trying to deny it. And because I feel like I can, this is the next and the final person I mentioned. There was one man that had me in a vice grip as a kid, and here we go. It's time to mention him. It was Left Brain of Odd Future. I'm kidding. No, I wasn't in the Left Brain like that. It was Tyler. It was Tyler and Earl though. I know I said it was one man, but I had to mention Tyler and Earl together because those were some fine ass men to little kid me. Had me wondering why I was so why I was so into them as a little kid, not knowing that they might be the reason why I'm I think, I don't know, but I might. They just had me vice gripped, eyes glued to every music video they dropped, all that shit. Every single millisecond they were on screen. And I guess that was it. This was me spending 11 minutes of my life that I'm probably never gonna get back talking about girls and two dudes that'll never notice me in real life. I feel very proud of myself, I guess, for letting that off my chest after so long, which wasn't even that long, because I publicly admitted it all the time, but still, you get what I mean. Anyways, thanks for wasting your life with me, as always, although it wasn't always because I've only made one of these videos, but just pretend I've made more. As always, I love you all. I love you consensually. Eat garlic bread, respect women, and in conclusion, man, why did Tom Holland have to take Zendaya